Hello, I'm Hannah, and I'm one part of the food blog Addicted to Hummus, where we create 100% plant-based recipes. And today we're here to give you a little raw cooking class. We make 3 recipes, and it's all about raw, so that means we don't cook, we don't bake, we don't heat up any stuff, and that means that you get all the benefits from the food. So all the vitamins, all the minerals will still be in the food, and this is really my favorite kind of recipes. Okay, our first recipe is a silk tofu mousse. It's one of my favorite raw recipes because it only consists of 3 main ingredients, whereas 1 is totally optional. We're going to use 1.5 cups of frozen berries for this mousse, 400 grams of silk tofu, and some sweetener. And I like to top it up with some shredded coconut. Okay, all we need is a blender, and basically we blend it all together, put it in the fridge, and then later top it up with the coconut. Okay, I first put the silk tofu, just all berries, and some sweetener if you like it sweet. Let's go. And that's it. And thanks to the tofu, this is getting so creamy. Look at this. Wow. And since we used frozen berries, we don't need to cool it down so much. But you could use basically any kind of fruit. And I'm just going to decorate it a little bit with coconut. It also looks nicer. And coconut gives you really healthy fats. Okay, that's it. Should I try? It really is my favorite, most easy dessert. Okay, let's make cucumber rolls. All you need basically is a cucumber. Cucumber is one of my favorite veggies because it's super hydrating, it's full of water, and it has a lot of fibers. It's super good for your body. We will fill these up with 1 avocado. I will mash it a little bit so it's easier to cut later, and some fresh cheese. Just because I like it creamy. I like the combination of crunchy and creamy. And then the most important thing is how to dip it. We will create a sauce made from soy sauce, just a little bit of rice vinegar, which gives a good flavor, some sweetener, and we'll put a little bit of ginger in. It's very healthy and gives a fresh taste. Okay, what we need is a peeler, because we need to peel the cucumber into stripes. I put a piece of paper underneath so that the cucumber can drain a little bit. Let's start. Whoa. And we will pile them up. To dry them. Okay. And the avocado, I like to have it mashed because then we can cut the cucumber rolls later a little bit easier. In the raw cuisine, you don't eat much fats because you don't fry anything or you don't bake anything, which is a good thing because fats can be really bad. But there's also good fats that the body actually needs, and avocado is one of the veggies that has a lot, such as nuts or seeds, but also avocado. And that's why we love eating it. I'm just going to mash it up a little bit. That's enough. Put it on top. Try to make sure to spread it well, because later on you will cut it in smaller pieces so that you have the good taste everywhere. Okay. Now we start rolling. Almost like a sushi roll. And then we can just cut it. Okay. We quickly mix together the sauce, the soy sauce with the sweetener, and a tiny bit of rice vinegar, and just a little bit of ginger. You can use any shredder or just like this. It will infuse in the sauce. And that's it. These are our cucumber rolls that are perfect for a healthy entree if you want. They're so easy made, very fast, and with only few ingredients. I could really imagine them with anything filled. Like you could put in there carrots, you could put in there some sesame, some pepper, any kind of veggie. I love to put in sprouts, lettuce, mint leaves, and the most important thing is the good sauce. So good. So creamy. Our last recipe is going to be a fully raw bomb. We're going to make a sort of tabouleh with only fresh fruit, vegetable, and some herbs. And what I call cauliflower rice. So what we're going to need is cauliflower, some pomegranate. If you find this on season and fresh, it's a complete vitamin C bomb. I like to use some tomatoes, pepper, and onion. And then we're going to use some fresh herbs. I chose parsley and some mint. Mint just makes it super flavorful and fresh. The dressing is just going to be some olive oil and lemon. And then as a little dip, I'm going to make yogurt dressing with pickles and some salt and pepper. And that's basically it. So for the cauliflower rice, all we need is this, like a cheese shredder. We first remove the greens, but that's it. You can eat everything of the cauliflower. We will cut it, I would cut it in big pieces. You can also use a machine to shredder the cauliflower, then you can cut it in smaller pieces. But this is a perfect size. Cauliflower is one of the vegetables that have impressively amount of vitamins and anything you need, basically, for a healthy body. And cauliflower is one of the vegetables that has a high amount of all of them. Okay. Okay. Beautiful. Not many people know that you can eat cauliflower raw, but you actually can. And it's a fantastic alternative for any kind of legumes. Because there's people that cannot handle legumes so well, such as chickpeas or beans or lentils. And cauliflower can be a great alternative. I'm just going to cut some tomatoes. some of the pomegranate. This gives the perfect sweet touch. And some pepper. You could use any kind of pepper, also the red one, but with the yellow, you get a nice little color touch inside. Okay. Now we'll chop a little bit of onion. Spring onion or normal onion, totally doesn't matter, whatever you prefer. I prefer this fresh onion. And then I like to chop some fresh herbs. It's not only a beautiful source of vitamin C, but it's also just very, very delicious. I just chop it roughly. And some mint. I love the smell. Okay, I will now add a little bit of oil already so it can perfectly soak in the cauliflower. Just 1 or 2 tablespoons. And add a pinch of salt. Okay. The salad is already finished, or the tabouleh, and I just like to have a little bit of a yogurt dressing on the side, where I use some spoons of yogurt. Put some lemon. Just squeeze a little bit. Perfect. And then I like to chop a little bit of pickles very finely so that you almost don't find any chunks in the dressing, but you get this nice flavor of the sour pickle. Pickles are actually a fermented product, and ferments have a lot of probiotics, which are super important for your overall gut health and digestion. So I really like to put anything fermented in basically any of my foods. And just a pinch of salt, and it should be really good. But I need to try. So fresh. Okay, let's put some salad on a plate. Oh, this is so good. I can smell the herbs. I can smell summer. And the dressing just on the side. So that's it. I will pour some sauce on top, and let's see how it tastes. I love it. So fresh and crunchy. Okay, that's it. I hope you enjoyed the raw cooking class with me, and I hope to see you soon. Bye.